Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my live videos, and today I'm going to be updating you on some more latest news. Big breaking news now. The Bale deal looks likely now it is coming to a conclusion, and that this is currently coming to an end for our pursuit of Gareth Bale. The Real officials, Zidane has made it clear now, and the Real Madrid board have made it clear they are not keen on now sanctioning Gareth Bale from the club. And last couple of days, Chelsea have been making high inquiries of trying to get the player, the 100 million rated player. But yes, this has just been on reports I've just been reading now. Apparently, this deal is currently off because now Real Madrid have cooled their interest in signing the young 18-year-old Kylian Mbappe, as they looked like they was emerged as a front runners to get him on the board. And as I did say, if Real Madrid get Mbappe, we would get Bale. But now they've cooled their interest in Mbappe. They're wanting to look into him next summer now. Real Madrid may feel as though he may not be ready for the Real Madrid agenda yet. He may not be good enough maybe to communicate with other players in the Madrid squad. And they may be still, they may be just, making it clear that he may deserve another season at Monaco to express himself more, but Real Madrid might not be able to get him next summer because, he may... a team may have purchased him because there's still other teams out there that want Kylian Mbappe. So this is terrible news. It's been announced by Zidane, and Real Madrid officials have agreed. They've decided on his future that he's still a key player and that they're not going to now offload the player, as it looks likely the other day that Bale had told his teammates he wanted to leave the club. And basically what had happened is Florentino Perez and Zidane had come to an agreement on this. Zidane before wasn't really keen on selling the player, but now it had come to agreement with Florentino Perez. He was willing to sanction the player off, and Zidane basically said, we don't need a four-man attack. And then basically the agent of Bale basically was considered that he could have made a potential move to Manchester United and that the deal will go through. And then the representative said it was a fake narrative and it was basically all rumours. And it was Dan Bolland had reported, Spanish publication, Mourinho was convinced and he was willing to pay £90 million for the player. This was just a little bit more than Paul Pogba last summer. And Mourinho had disregarded it before. He wasn't confident it was going to happen because he said it was like a mission impossible, basically. He said... it wasn't going to happen, and he had been banned up to the Premier League clubs because Real Madrid had confirmed this. But now there's all of a sudden there's been a change of scenery. The player that we've been interested in since 2013, the player that we've been interested in since the Tottenham days, we've been trying to get the player, and it just hasn't worked out. And he's been at Southampton, he's achieved fantastically well at Real Madrid. He's strong, he's quick, he's good in the air, fantastic pace, good at putting balls into the box. Also, we've been interested in the player since 2013, and we just haven't managed to get the player. Now, Real Madrid have made it clear that he's now not getting sanctioned off because now apparently they have cooled their interest in Kylian Mbappe. So, and Gareth Bale's 28, so he'd still have years ahead of him to do well at Manchester United, but. Now they've ended their interest in Mbappe. As before, it had the player who was rated as £180 million. Real Madrid have been in regular contact with Monaco over the deal. City have been in regular contact over a deal for Mbappe. Liverpool, but he won't go to Liverpool because there's better options for him out there. Arsenal have had bids rejected for the youngster. And Kylian Mbappe has made it clear that he wants to leave Monaco. And now out of the race, well, Barcelona have also made inquiries. But now out of the race, City could be emerged as the front runners because at a photo shoot yesterday, Sané was pictured with Kylian Mbappe at the Etihad. So that could stir up suggestions. And Bernardo Silva, currently now the City player, because City have done fantastic business with Monaco in this transfer window so far. Bernardo Silva wants to reunite with his old teammate from Monaco. He's urging Mbappe to join Manchester City, and Mbappe did say before the only team he would join would be Real Madrid. So now could he stay Monaco? Could he now go to Manchester City? It's totally been a total change of scenery in this situation. But I think Mbappe he could now stay at Monaco, because Monaco don't want to sell a lot of their players because they have raised a lot of funds, you know. But it's hard to find them individual replacements, and Mbappe still said he wants to make the move. He did make it clear the other day, but Real Madrid have now called their interest in Mbappe, and if City were to get Mbappe on the board, they would be paying staggering amounts of money. They've already spent over 200 million, I think it is altogether. Let alone it was all 100 million. It was over 100 on fullbacks. But Bernardo Silva wants Mbappe to join Manchester City, so I bet City, if the City are interested, they'll have more negotiations with Monaco. And Monaco manager did make it clear that regarding Neymar, regarding Mbappe, and regarding Fabinho, he quoted out they were for sale. So we'll see. It'd be interesting to see wherever Kylian Mbappe went. It'd be the world's most expensive youngest footballer. You know, he'd be in that list of the world's most expensive deals and paid players, and that would be Mbappe. He'd be in that list with Neymar and that. So but he is a good player, but it's insanity judging one player after one season, and this may be where Real Madrid are coming from. He may need another season at least at Monaco so you can target him. So, but City want him. He's one of the highest prospects in world football. If you take in consideration his performances for France, you know, he's an absolute prolific goal scorer. You know, he's just got fantastic young age talent and experience as a Kylian Mbappe. And this is why teams are currently after the young 18-year-old lad. So for him to go to Madrid, he'd have to get first team football. But now apparently he's not going to go to Real Madrid, because Real Madrid have now cooled their interest in the current 18-year-old player. Also, latest news about Philippe Coutinho. Yes, it did look as though Barcelona had ended their interest yesterday, but apparently now Barcelona have put £120 million bidding, but they have received that money. They can afford to offer huge amounts of money for players that they want, and Coutinho apparently is now their number one target. You know, as I did say, when big money gets thrown at you, as I keep saying, it's hard to reject some offers. But Philippe Coutinho, it's been going on. We know Coutinho's agent's been in discussions, you know, now with the officials. You know, the La Liga, this is the third time the La Liga representatives have been in discussions with Coutinho's representatives over the potential deal. And Coutinho has even admitted he's keen on making the move to Spain. As we know, bids have been rejected in the past. There's 72 million bids being rejected and 89 million bids being rejected. And now they have upped it to 120 million pound. And Klopp was not keen on sanctioning the player. He was not keen on sanctioning the player. Don't know how much of an important figure player is, the way that he creates in that midfield, with how fast he is, you know. Fantastic passing ability, good goal scorer. Interacts well in Liverpool's midfield. He's an important key player for them, but they're going to receive £120 million for this, so they can find replacements. Can Liverpool for Coutinho? But I think he will. I think he will elevate to that higher level at Barcelona. I think he will become a long-term replacement for Neymar. You know, him with Messi and Suarez in that midfield, you know, would look absolutely fantastic from Barcelona's point of view. But now I think Klopp's going to will to sell him. If he's going to get £120 million, he's going to will to offload the current player. So it looks like Coutinho is now going. The latest news about Eden Hazard. I still think he wants to move to Barcelona, as he did make it clear. Conte, Real Madrid have been interested in him in the entirety of the transfer window, but he snubbed them off and he wants to make the move to Barcelona. Eden Hazard made it clear he notified he wants to make the move. But Conte has explained the situation, basically classifying him as a top player. You know, he was fantastic last season for Chelsea, and he's explained how much of an important figure that Eden Hazard is for the club. So he may not will to sanction Eden Hazard off. But he did say maybe if he become powerless, he may then sell Eden Hazard, because Chelsea is still looking to spend more money in his transfer window. A player that operates in that number 10 role, a player that plays in that instrumental role in the middle of the park. He's a fantastic player, 16 goals last season. You know, he's a world-class player, Eden Hazard, and he would elevate to a higher level if he went to Barcelona as well. But Chelsea may now keep him because, you know, Barcelona have also now looking like they're going to get Coutinho on the board. So we'll see what happens. And with the Ousmane Dembele situation, apparently Barcelona are close to agreeing terms with the player. This is reported of maybe over £100 million for the player that they are willing to pay. Apparently the director is going to Germany to meet up to maybe discuss the potential fee, and so to the representatives as well. And I think Ousmane Dembele has explained that Barcelona are a great club. He would be open and he would be keen on the move if the right money gets put on that table, and Barcelona can do that with the money they have received for Neymar. So good two-footed player is Ousmane Dembele. He's another young age prospect. So whatever player you go for of that calibre, you're not going to get that player cheap, you know. He's in the same calibre as Mbappe. Good, strong, quick, good in the air, very competitive player, very fast, quick, good at holding onto the ball. And so Barcelona have classified him as a main target as well, Ousmane Dembele. And with a Griezmann situation, we know Barcelona have eyed moves out for Antoine Griezmann, but Wafrank made it clear that they don't want to set that Griezmann is happy and he does not want to leave Atletico Madrid. He could be a possible target for us in the January transfer window, as we did miss out on him because of Atletico Madrid's transfer ban. But now we've got Lukaku. I think Lukaku, to be fair, plays well sometimes when he's isolated. He can play well with Rashford as well. But I said we've got Martial, Rashford, Lukaku on the pitch, there's no other striker to come on, so you've got to look at it that way. So I don't know. But I think Mkhitaryan also plays well in that number 10 instead of right hand side. But with Griezmann, yes, we may not bother. He may just end up staying at Atletico Madrid. But we could still possibly target him in the January transfer window. You never know. We could still possibly target him. Exactly, our attacking sense not the most efficient. It's that creative winner now that we currently want to get on the board. So we'll see. Any more to update you today? But as I was saying with Gareth Bale, he's been having fitness problems. We're going back to Bale. He's having fitness problems. He has been injury prone as Gareth Bale. He has been having fitness problems. But Real Madrid are now they've called their interest on Mbappe. They're looking. They're willing to keep Bale. Chelsea have been interested in signing player. They've been having negotiations with Real Madrid over it. You know, they're making inquiries about it. But they've made it clear they're not willing to sanction him off now, even though Benzema just signed a new deal. You know, this is Real Madrid have been this summer. Manchester United and Real Madrid have been in so much negotiations over their players, such as Morata didn't fall through, he ended up going to Chelsea. Now the Ronaldo situation back in June, now it's risen up again all of a sudden. The Bale situation, the Rodriguez situation, plus we've played in the friendly with them well. So Manchester United and Real Madrid have been in so much contact and negotiating with each other over potential deals. And this is why Real Madrid have been hard to discuss with. You know, this is why the Morata case, now with the Bale case, all of a sudden they've changed the scenery on that, and the Rodriguez case. This is why Real Madrid have been a team that has been so hard to negotiate with. in this current transfer window. But now, looking at the transfer window, I think City are doing good business. They've got 5 players. Everton have done fantastic business. Liverpool have been poor so far, but they're still out there to look for replacements. City have done good business. Chelsea are doing quite good now. Arsenal will be still frustrated. They want more. Even they've got one good sign. They've got Lacazette that will score them 20-25 goals a season at least. So yeah, guys, that's about it. Anyway, that's everything to update you today. Drop your comments and likes below on my video and subscribe to my channel and take it easy. And I will see you later. Bye.